Can we make it to the Arctic Circle in the van we built through a blizzard? Can you really walk on the frozen sea? And will we finally see the Northern Lights?
That's so mad. Look at it. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Let's find out. This is A Book Life, the Arctic adventure.
Welcome to Luleå, Sweden, and today we're going to try and make it to the Arctic Circle.
To the Arctic Circle.
To the Arctic Circle!
Yeah!
That's the frozen sea, and as per usual we've picked the windiest day to do this type of thing. We are at Luleå, Sweden, North Sweden, right at the top where the Swedish Sea is. In my background is the frozen sea, and we're going to go and try and explore it. We tried to do this in Åre, but the wind was so bad, and again today the wind is really strong. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic or not. It is gusting. Got my spikes shoes on and we're ready to go. B just got blown over. Look at that giant crane. What is the weather forecast today, people?
Windy.
These ice spikes are a dream. They really work. I feel like Spider-Man. Ready? Thumbs in, thumbs in. Here we go, here we go. This is crazy. There's people walking their dogs. There's people playing ice hockey. There's ice hockey nets over there. This is actually the sea. It's so crazy that you can walk on this. Ready? Ugh. That's so mad. And the wind's dropped off. Luleå, here we are. Awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, mad.
Oh look, there's special sledges here that you can rent. Nothing in here. Oh, there's one of these barbecue stations. These are those barbecue stations. They have these everywhere in Sweden, so you can come and cook a wiener. Let me get a sledge. Imagine if you just fell through the ice here. These are just free to borrow, and then you just... Oh my God, look, Jenny! Oh my God, that's so sketchy.
Yeah,
I'm kind of into it.
yeah.
Right, okay, so you have to sit here, hold on tight. Okay, let's sit back. Okay, ready? Here we go, B. Oh, what do we think? Go! That's all wind power right now. Oh! Oh! I can't steer, so... What do you think, B? Took off with that gust. When we go back. Oh, stopping is hard. Look at that sunset. How many times can you say you stood on a frozen sea? Look, there's Ginny. What does that sign say over there, B? I love that. I love how there's just casually like a sign for an event and a coffee sign in the middle of the ice. Coffees, waffles and hot dogs. This ice track leads to 2 or 3 little islands. One of them's there and then the next one's there. Ooh, yeah! People that live here are probably like, what are those stupid tourists doing on? We need to now get fuel, water, and then we're heading north to the Arctic Circle. It's only 90 miles from where we are right now.
We've nearly made it. We've nearly made it.
2,000 miles we've done so far, you know.
Before we go to Finland, we need to take our dog Skye, there she is, to the vets
because she needs a tapeworm treatment between 1 and 5 days before travelling into Finland.
Here we are at the vet's, some random building in the middle of nowhere. This is Skye's documentation. You need to make sure they get it signed. Very, very icy everywhere at the moment. Very icy. We think the dog's anal glands need squeezing. Whoa. I've seen my sister do that. It is rough. There's nobody here. Hello? I feel like I've walked into an episode of Saw. Are we going to get your anal glands squeezed? Got a problem. She's saying that we need a pet passport, European pet passport, and Finland will only accept a European pet passport. And
I can do a health certificate when I read on the Finland website.
Go on, in you go. Oh wow, look at that. Get that on camera. Look at that, it's a full poo explosion. Wow. She is now Swedish. Skye now has a Swedish passport. She can just travel around the EU. She can probably get around the Schengen agreement. 90 days. You can stay in Europe all you want. So that's all squared away. She's got a passport. That was 70 quid or whatever. Oh, and she squeezed her bum glands, and it was like explosive.
Yeah.
Explosive, like it hit the wall. Oh, it was raw.
Yeah. See, that's why you don't do it yourself. You can really hurt your dog by doing it yourself.
Oh no, it's got the seat. It's got the poo in the baby seat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
How are we gonna clean that?
We just left the washing machine as well.
Vanlife. Right, we're now all ready to go across the Finnish border in 24 hours. We have to wait 24 hours. Little hack if you are driving through Sweden. These petrol stations, I don't know what the names of them are, the K ones, all have a service plaques, and in there is a tap, and you can just screw onto that and fill your boots with free water. So I've just been filling up the van every time we fill up for fuel, basically. Just screws on there, rinse the hose, and then I prop it open like that, otherwise it crushes the hose pipe. And then boom, unlimited water, not had to worry about it at all. It's been mega.
This is it. We leave Luleå and head for the Arctic Circle. The roads are extremely icy and the sky looks really ominous. We plan to cross over into the Arctic Circle in Sweden before heading into Finland.
We've pushed on through the night, the kids have fell asleep, and we're only about 40 miles out from the Arctic Circle now. So we're hoping that tonight we'll make it to the Arctic Circle. 3 weeks on the road has led to this moment. 2 years in the making of building this van with this trip in mind. A winterized off-road van machine. I think this was a pretty ambitious trip to plan with 2 little babies. We're about 40k out now and the wind is insane. I've never had it so the van has like wobbled around from the wind and the dash lit up with safety lights.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I felt it wiggle.
Yeah, it is wiggling.
My seat a bit.
Gusting. Just passed through over Calix, so getting really close now.
As we approach the Arctic Circle, the temperature dips and the wind has really picked up. True to its name, as we approach the Arctic, the heavens open and snow begins to pour
A
down.
little bit of drama as we approach the Arctic Circle.
Really close around it. Really close, like in like 100 meters.
No.
Yeah, Jen. Got it on the map. We're meant to be crossing it like now. Crossed over.
Now.
Yeah.
There's no sign.
On the map. On the map on Park for
There wasn't even a sign.
Point of reference got.
Apparently we're here, but there was no sign.
We're in.
We're making our way to Finland, so we're in the Arctic Circle. It is snowing though,
We
which
are
is
now
cool.
in Park for the Night.
The weather is turned. Is that a sign? Is that it? Does it say Arctic Circle?
Visibility is difficult, so we could easily miss the Arctic Circle sign. The snow is really coming down now. We feel both nervous and excited at the same time. We haven't seen another car for miles, and the road is now completely covered in snow.
That wasn't the Arctic Circle. We are now in the Arctic Circle. And there... No, we haven't. And there is the Arctic Circle sign. We made it! Yeah, I've got my big lights on. I've got my big lights on. Here we are. We've made it to the Arctic Circle. The sign, the proof. What do we think, G-Bobs?
We're reporting from the Arctic Circle. We made it here. We made it here through toddler tantrums and baby nappies and wind and snow and ice. We're here.
Yay! The Arctic Circle. Woo! Mission accomplished. Van in all its winter glory. Look at it. Oh, that's quality.
It's the snowing. It's the snowing. We're having an icy dance party. And then I fall over and break my hip.
The Arctic has delivered and just dumped literally like an inch or two in a matter of 5 or 10 minutes. It's absolutely tanning it down, which has just made it. What an experience. I think we should find our park up for the night. Arctic Circle mission complete. Look at it, look at the weather. You couldn't make that up.
No.
You literally couldn't make that up. So it's late. We need to find a park up now. It's still snowing. It's been coming down pretty hard for the last 10-20 minutes. There's definitely a couple of inches on the floor already. Look at that. We're gonna find somewhere to park up, chill out, cook these guys some food, and then hopefully tonight it's supposed to be a really strong aurora borealis, although I'm imagining like northern lights, but I'm imagining with this snow, would we be lucky enough to get snow when we arrive in the Arctic Circle and then for it to clear at 1 AM to see some northern lights? Fingers crossed.
Our planned park up is about half an hour further north, but the roads are getting increasingly more difficult to drive on.
The roads are actually mega treacherous now. It's like a full-on whiteout. Okay, bit stressful. Baby is crying. So we've just made the call with the roads being as they are pretty bad. We're just going to head back to the Arctic Circle lay-by there and park up there for the night, which is the beauty of the van, to be fair. It's off the main road, it's a proper lay-by. Camper vans are awesome. Look at this. So we made the decision to stop and just come back to the lay-by where the Arctic Circle line is. I'm just letting the dog out, let her have a little run around. Camper vans are awesome. We've just stopped, pulled over, the van is warm, the snow has come down. Look how much snow's come down. Like in literally 20, 30 minutes and it's still coming down. Going to be a chilled one tonight. He is KO'd on the sofa. So we're just going to go for student style scrambled egg on toast. I might even toast some toast in the machine. Right, scrambled eggs on the induction hob. Knob of butter, some milk, eggs. Beat the eggs, beat the eggs. Ginny wants cheese on toast. Air fried cheese on toast. Go. Bread in. It's not got a toast function. Air fry. How long for the air fry? Tell you what is a good van hack. This IKEA drying rack is an absolute godsend. With our L-track, we can hang one of these. In fact, we said we were going to get another one. So then at night, this just dries. Everything in this van just dries so quickly. There's not a moisture problem at all. 2 max air fans and diesel heater. You are laughing for a while. Systems checked. Heating, so outside it's like -2, -3. It's 30 degrees in here and the auto term diesel heater is on level 1. 98% power and a full contingent of water. 28 degrees in here. It's not that hot because I think the sensor's a bit close to the thing, but it's just such a hot van, this. Toast check. That's at 2 minutes. Oh, to be fair, that's ready for the butter and the cheese. Cheese. Insert. Do you want an avocado with this? Toast.
Did you have cheese on toast too?
Yeah, just one piece though. Oh God!
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
That was such a bad thing to do.
Oh God! Dinner is served.
Thank you. Question.
Yeah.
To you lovely folks. How scrambled do you like yours?
I like mine gooey.
Matt basically likes his
Liquid, but on borderline of raw, which I've got actually Ginny's brother to blame. It's hard work cooking them like that because you have to just constantly stir them, and the moment you stop, they kind of scramble up. Also, what's mad is we're sat here with 150 meg broadband in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, it looks chaotic back here.
It looks chaotic, because it is.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
Because it's a lived-in van. It's not some like Instagram perfect van. People ask me this. Cooking that meal then used 3% of power. We're gonna turn in. There's no Aurora Borealis tonight. There's no Northern Lights. It's cloudy AF and still snowing. Morning everybody. We're in the Arctic Circle. This is where we camped last night. There you go. We're in the Arctic Circle, and now we're out the Arctic Circle. Out, in. We made it. We made it to the Arctic Circle. It feels like a real accomplishment. Having had to save, plan, build the van, 2 knee surgeries, 1 wrist surgery in the last 2 years, and a new baby, 3-year-old now. We finally made it. We made it to the Arctic Circle. This was the plan all those years ago, was to build a van and take it to the Arctic, and we've done it. The roads last night were so treacherous. When we left here, we drove about 5 kilometers up there. We thought just there is a river, and we thought there was a road that peeled off, and the roads were really treacherous. Like you can see from when the snowplow came round in the middle of the night and scraped this out, which was scary because it sounded like he was about to drive into us. And then when I got out, I saw how close he got. We decided just to, the baby was crying, Benji was KO'd, so it didn't really matter, he was knackered. We just decided to come back here and park up inside the Arctic Circle, but just off the main road. The beauty of a camper van is you can just pull up and stop anywhere in there. Made dinner, toasty warm, heater's just on 1, and it was like -3. Not as cold as you'd think. Global warming. I was speaking to the vet yesterday. She was like, this is such a beautiful time of year. Usually it's like -5 to -10, but it's sunny, so it feels warm, but it's crisp. And she says at the moment, she said it's been so warm, it's hovering around that 1 degree, 0 degrees freeze thaw, so it gets really icy, really treacherous. I'm glad we've got the tyre spikes in. We made it to the Arctic Circle. The van is doing us proud, it's working really well, we're really pleased with it. All that hard work, time, energy, money that's gone into it, it's really bringing the memories and bringing the adventure. But today we are heading further into the Arctic Circle, another couple of hours north and into Finland. We had to wait that 24 hours before Skye could go in. The adventure continues.
Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night.
The roads today are pretty treacherous because this winter's been abnormally warm. Getting like warm conditions in the day on the roads, and then freezing down to like -5, -6 at night. And that's just creating like really like sheet ice, glass ice conditions. Have got a slight problem. Engine management light of death. Last fill up before we enter Finland. Yeah, warning light of death has just come on the dash, which is pretty worrying, but it has done that before and it did just go off after a couple of days on its own. There's no other signs. I'll give the vehicle a bit of a once over. I'm hoping it will just be okay. These new van engines are just shit. Like anxiety for no reason. Oh, little man, you have dropped your birthday present. Dinosaurs. And more water. Take it when you can get it.
We crossed the border into Finland, aiming for Lule ski resort.
Right people, we have made it to Finland. It's very cold here, very cold. The roads over were insane, just sheet ice. But we've made it here. We're just gonna find somewhere to park up and chill out tonight. Look at where we are. Just near Illis ski resort, and we're just trying to find a little park up, but we just can't find anywhere because the roads are all ploughed like this. But there's nowhere where you can just pull off and have a park. So we've just been driving around for like the last half an hour. This is a dead end. We have run out of road, even though there's a road. And these are just people's driveways now. So now we're just turning round. That's so frustrating. It's like we're in the middle of the most beautiful place and we can't find anywhere to park. I'm going to throw the drone up so you can see where we are with this sunset. It's bloody amazing. Right, Ginny has pulled it out of the bag and found a little park up for us. Here we are. I think we're going to be able just to... Oh yes, Ginny, it's a cross-country ski park.
Oh, is it?
The winner. Yes. I'll show you where we've parked up, guys. And the Aurora tonight. We wanted to find somewhere not dark, not near anybody. Yeah, when we park, we have to consider the shower drain, otherwise it doesn't drain and you have to squidgy it. There's a little tip for you. A little hack. Oh, look at all the snow. Yes. Sweden by the coast was lacking a bit of snow. We're in a cross-country ski. These are good places. We've stayed in a couple of these. Cross-country ski parks, or where they have little parking spots. And that's where you can just park up. That's where we are. The van is in. Let me give you some snow crunch. We had a lovely sunset. I hope that drone footage looked really good. Hopefully I will see you shortly for some Aurora Borealis. They are out mid getting ready for bedtime. But on this camera, just managed to catch that. I'm going to put little man to bed and then I'm going to go out there and attack it with all the cameras.
I'll come out.
You're not coming out, but it's bedtime now, sausage.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's on my feet.
I know it's cold. What the f***? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Look at it. Look at it. That is insane. That's so mad. Look at it. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That is wild. That is just mad. The Northern Lights. This trip just keeps getting better. What? Oh, it's just shifting and changing all the time. Look at this one. What? Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. Poor old Ginny's. Putting the kids to bed. Oh, it's going off. It's going off. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. It's going off over there now. Oh my god, look at the state of it. Oh, it's just insane. It's just right above us as well.
In the van.
Go on then, B.
Magic.
Tell us how the Northern Lights are made. What did you do?
I put out a magic wand.
Got a magic magic wand.
Magic. The magic yarn.
You magicked them there. Look at them. What do you think of them?
I like them.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Mummy. Daddy.
What a magical thing we've just witnessed. Look at it, they're everywhere. The whole sky is lit up.
Dad, it's green.
It's green, yeah.
But I don't see any green.
There it is, there. Can you see it now?
Where I see the
Yeah.
green.
Got something insightful to say, Bubba?
Just epic. How epic is this?
Yeah, it's been insane.
Has it?
Some
I
of
was
those
put- I was
photos
putting
I've
him
got,
to bed and
I was like, I can't believe you're missing this right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Well, I was putting him to bed and I thought he's not going to sleep. So then I was like, can you see something magical outside? I thought he's not going to sleep. He'll really enjoy this.
Yeah. Right folks, I am going to leave this video here. I'll leave you with some pictures of what I've taken. Oh, that's not me.
B is hyped on the magic.
And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe. I feel for more of this in the next video, because it's apparently, we've got a couple of days of this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Arctic video.